McDonald's serves the exact same burger in 100 countries, except it doesn't. The trick is this: McDonald's figured out early that a hamburger means something completely different in Tokyo than it does in Des Moines. So instead of forcing the same menu worldwide, they built a system where local managers could adapt. In India, where beef is culturally sensitive, they pivoted to chicken and vegetarian items. In Japan, they added teriyaki burgers and rice bowls. And here's the trick: they didn't lose money doing it, they made more. But adapting a menu costs real money. You need local suppliers, new equipment, recipe testing, regulatory approval. So how did the company absorb those costs without cannibalizing margins? The answer lies in their real estate and franchise model. McDonald's owns the land and building. Franchisees pay rent based on sales. When a local menu drives higher traffic, which it does, rent revenue climbs automatically. The company makes money on volume, not on dictating what goes into the patty. Operations had to change too. A centralized supply chain doesn't work when Brazil needs black beans and France needs specific cheese. So McDonald's built regional distribution hubs. Each region sources locally where possible, cutting transportation costs. Local sourcing also meant faster adaptation. If a supplier couldn't deliver, they had backup options nearby. The company spent capital upfront, but the payoff was resilience and lower logistics overhead over time. Here's where the cash actually moved: marketing. McDonald's didn't spend the same budget everywhere. In saturated Western markets, they spent less on acquisition and more on retention. In emerging markets, China, India, Brazil, they invested heavily in building brand awareness from scratch. By 2020, international markets accounted for nearly 2/3 of McDonald's revenue. That shift didn't happen by accident. It happened because they adapted faster than competitors who assumed one menu could rule the world. The operational complexity was enormous. Training managers to make local decisions while maintaining brand consistency required new systems. They created playbooks for menu innovation, not rigid rules. Managers could experiment but had to measure results. This turned franchisees into local product developers instead of order takers. Turnover dropped, profitability per location rose, and the company discovered new products, like the McSpicy in India, that could eventually roll into other markets. So the real answer to why McDonald's thrived globally isn't that they serve the same burger everywhere. It's that they built financial structures, rent-based revenue, local sourcing, regional marketing budgets that made localization profitable instead of expensive. They spent money to make money, but they structured it so the money flowed back through the business model itself. That's how you scale contradiction, by making local adaptation cheaper than global uniformity. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. If you want to understand how other global empires built their business models, the hidden cost structures, the counterintuitive decisions that paid off, subscribe. There's a new case study every week. Subscribe, there's a new business model deconstruction every week. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.